You watched as Governor Tim Walz spoke at a news conference just a short time ago. Our Esme Murphy was in the room asking questions, and we want to check in with Esme right now. Esme, the big headline, perhaps, the curfew extended for 2 nights.
Right, the curfew will be extended for 2 nights, and I don't know if they've announced it yet. They also will be, according to my sources, actually, and they didn't talk about this in the news conference, shutting down the interstates again tonight. So we just folks be prepared for that as well. Another thing that was a little confusing, they came out suggesting that the National Guard might be pulling out altogether. That's not the case. The number of National Guard troops on the ground both Saturday and Sunday that were so effective in helping quell this disturbance, they will remain on the ground. And the governor really said and asked that this be made into an opportunity for all the Twin Cities.
We've got an opportunity here. We've changed the direction of where this has gone. We've opened up incredibly important conversations. Yesterday we saw Attorney General Ellison assume the lead in the case to start with. Many more things that need to be done at this point in time, but Minnesota, this is our chance.
The other thing that really struck me about that news conference was the comments from top officials on that incident with the tanker truck barreling into the thousands of protesters. The governor and the commissioner of public safety watched that live as it happened in the command center, and they thought instantly, and the governor said that he thought that there were going to be dozens of people killed. John Harrington called it an absolute miracle that no one was hurt. And the heroism of those people on the freeway was cited by the governor and the commissioner of public safety. And in addition, I think this incredible detail was we saw images of the truck driver being pulled out of the car, or the truck rather, and one of the concerns immediately was what's going to happen to that truck driver? Is he going to be badly injured by the crowd? And the crowd actually protected the truck driver that tried to barrel into them. And the governor noted that that was really such a special thing that happened because there was a very infamous thing that happened many years ago in the Rodney King riots where there was an incident of somebody being pulled out of a truck and he was beaten severely. And that memory lasts for those of us who are a little bit older, but really a remarkable, miraculous moment, as the governor and Commissioner Harrington said, that no one was hurt, but also the fact that those very protesters who saw this truck come at them actually tried to protect that truck driver's life, and they did. And they also think that that incident was not intentional, Jason. And I also think that I need to throw out here, too, several references to really some bad fake news that is widely circulating at this time, both on Twitter and other social media, involving that truck incident. The governor saying he does not think it was intentional. Commissioner of Public Safety also saying it was not intentional. Be very careful about information that you're getting on this because the situation is so fluid and so volatile, and even respectable leaders of this community are tweeting things that have turned out to be not accurate.
I mean, still certainly a lot of questions as to the way that they chose to shut down the highways to let that truck on there at that point, and questions of judgment of that driver as well. If he panicked, one better choice would have been to brake earlier, right? All right, Esme, thank you for your reporting. We'll look for your follow-ups on this throughout the day.